Greetings once again, my fellow expressions of consciousness. Don't worry about chakras. Don't worry about the chakra system. The chakra system isn't you. If your chakras are unbalanced, it doesn't mean you are unbalanced. If your chakras are balanced, it doesn't mean that you are balanced. And now you should be happy. The chakras are not what you are. The chakras are apparently spinning wheels of energy. Now, they can be used as maps, as guideposts to help you within this world, within your life, within your body, calm down, find some balance, find some stillness. If you have an emotional heartache, for example, you can use the heart chakra notion to center yourself. Because by simply being still with yourself, you're going to heal yourself. Because being still is actually the frequency of the universe. Universe isn't actually moving, it's an illusion. It just is. And that which just isn't moving, it just is. So us being still in this apparent physical world, what we call Maya, is the closest thing we can do to match the frequency, so to speak, of our true nature, of the universe, of God, etc. So just by being still, you're going to be healing yourself anyway, whether you call it a chakra system or not, a heart chakra, a sacral chakra, etc. Again, it can be used as a guidepost, a map. But you, my fellow expression of consciousness, what you are is not the chakra. You are not this chakra system. You are that which is aware of it. You are that which is perceiving it. And to be more exact, you are perceiving the idea, the notion, the belief of it. Because you can't, of course, see your chakras. And even if you say, okay, I'm seeing my chakras in my mind's eye, well, what's aware of the mind? Again, something more subtle, what you truly are, my fellow expressions of consciousness. So when you are trying to awaken, trying to understand how to melt your ego and land into the beautiful, vast love that you really are, that has no identity, no body, literally it just is your true self. When you want to understand how to do that, just know that you don't need to go via the path, the mental idea of opening your chakras or balancing your chakras or raising your chakras or raising your kundalini. Because you are that which is already whole, aware of all of these attempts to move, to be something that you already are. Where are you trying to go? What are you trying to be? Isn't it best to just be what you are? What you are is super simple. The awareness, consciousness. What else do you need? What else do you need to know? You are pure consciousness. You've won the lottery. You are everything. You are whole. You are so subtle that you cannot be found in the world because your body is not you. You know that. Your body changes all the time, but the awareness of it does not change. That's why you know that your body was once 6 years old, was once shorter. You know that because you are that consistentness, aware of the change. The awareness, pure consciousness, higher self, whatever you want to label it. So you can see very clearly you're not the body. Obviously, you're not your thoughts. Like, you know this by now. Otherwise, you can simply stop thinking. Just choose to stop thinking for 1 minute, for 5 seconds. But that, of course, is a thought. And the recognition that, oh, you're not thinking, again, would be some form of attention. And that attention itself is an experience. So you are still aware of that. You simply cannot find your true self in the so-called world because you just are your true self. Just like it would be ridiculous for you to walk down the road or the pavement or the grass, the field, to find yourself. Like, it would be ridiculous of you to leave your home. I've said this many times, but I like saying it. It would be ridiculous of you, dare I say stupid, of you to leave your home to find your home. You was already home. You are already what you are. There's nothing that you need to do, only recognize. So the chakra system won't get you anywhere. It just keeps you even more in the delusion, actually, that you are not already whole. But of course, in this dualistic experience, we use concepts, we use tools to help us remember what we are, to help us live a more fruitful physical life. Speaking as a Reiki master now myself, I don't see any problem with that motorbike, kids, eh? I don't see any problem with using the chakra system as a tool, but just know it's a tool, it's not what you are. Just know that healing comes from you just being. Just by being still with yourself, you are being the frequency of the universe. Just by putting your hands on your chest, being still, putting your hands on your solar plexus, on your forehead, on the top of your head, just being still, that alone is healing you, because that is the frequency of the universe, because the universe does not move. You are literally matching it. You're matching how it is. You're becoming one with it. You're not being a separate individual trying to get somewhere where that doesn't even exist, because everything is actually here right now. Think how much effort that is. Think how counterintuitive it is actually to try and get somewhere when that place that you're trying to get to is already where you are. How much energy are we putting into the illusion of awakening? As I said many times, when it happened to me, it literally just happened. I wasn't doing anything special. I was just getting ready to go to the park. And I realized strongly that, oh, all this meditation, all this chakra healing, everything I did, it didn't mean anything, because I've always been that which I was seeking to be. Brahman, the universe, the source. So yeah, this doesn't need to be a massively long video. To summarize again, you are not the chakra system. You're not even the body. You're not your thoughts. You're not your emotions. You are the awareness of those things. The chakra system is an idea in the mind. It's a perception. It's a feeling, even, if you will. But all of those things, no matter what you say about the chakra system in the way that you perceive it, you are the observer that holds the space for perception to take place. So you cannot be the chakra system, fundamentally speaking. You can use it as a tool. That's fine. That's beautiful. Especially if you're using it from the vantage point that, first of all, you are already whole, and the body mind construct just needs a little help sometimes to be reminded of what it is. And the chakra system is just an easy way to do that. Just as numbers are concepts, but they're useful tools in our world in many ways, as we know. Ultimately, though, my fellow expression of consciousness, you are already whole. You can only be whole. You cannot be what you are not. And that is pure, whole, infinite, non dimensional, imperturbable love. Another word for it is consciousness. Have a wonderful day.